Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Mark Bayersky YouTube channel. I'm going to share a story today with you, if you don't mind. Happened a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. Anyway, so I was sat at Banana Kitchen down the road, just minding my own business, when a lady from one of the offices came around and started speaking to me. Hello, I've heard that you are a healer. I said, yeah, but I've retired, which I have. And she says, oh, I'm just needing some help. And I'm like, yeah, I've retired, I'm sorry. I don't really do the work anymore, I just do videos online. She says, I just need some help with one of the people who work with us that just knew they've come to work with us, and I feel something very dark, and I'm not happy and I don't know what to do. At the time I was wearing a Mawsitit, and it's around my neck right now. When she was talking to me, I could feel my stomach turning a little bit, and I thought, they're right, whoever it is doesn't feel balanced, doesn't feel good energy. And it felt like attachment or some kind of possession of some description that felt very, very, let's say a long time relationship with the attachment. I didn't say anything, but the funny thing is, while she was sat with me, somebody came outside of the same building and walked over and started speaking to her, and I realized straight away, not just by her looks, but by what I saw, was this man was the person she was talking about. And I don't know, I just, for some reason, I took the Mawsitit off, because normally the silver that they come on are shorter, but it came off right easy like that. And I thought, oh, I must have put a longer chain on from the office. And as he was speaking to her, I put this down on the table to see if there was any reaction. And it was in this guy's eyesight, so he couldn't miss it. And he looked at the crystal, and from just speaking normally, frowned at it, and then started saying stuff which was not in my language, it was in Danish, and he started to get aggressive, and he started to move back, and then he went. And she said, she looked at me, and he went into the office, and she said, and I went, I understand. I went back to the office. No one was there at the time. I chose a crystal that I'm going to show you now, and put it on a chain, and went back and asked her to come out, and gifted it to her, put it around her neck. This is about 2 weeks ago, maybe two and a half weeks ago. Since then, she looks at me in the morning and touches it and goes like this, meaning that everything's okay. Now, why is everything okay? Because whatever the energy is within this man, he can clearly see that what he is looking at and what the frequency and vibrations coming off this crystal, he doesn't want anything to do with it. He doesn't want to be anywhere near it. So, welcome to the world of Mawsitit. That is just one of many stories that I can share with you. Plus I can share with you tons more stories of my clients who now wear Mawsitit. It is a divine crystal, which I've realized it's divine in so many ways. It's divine because it has a frequency and energy that clears and warns off anything evil, in the sense of attachments. But here, this as well, this is interesting. We always tend to think that there is an outside influence that causes evil to happen. And this is true. This is very true. But people forget that the body itself inside is the driving force, which is called the spirit. That spirit can come from different planets, different places in this universe. Not per se planet, but different places. And that spirit, what resides in these bodies, can actually be evil. So I can tell you this as a fact as well. There's a twofold energy that can happen at any given moment. You could actually be witnessing somebody is angry because they have attachments that don't like the frequency, but you can also find and see very clearly that whoever the person is inside that body does not want that attached to them because it's not the frequency what they want. So it's really interesting. So what is Mawsitit? I actually don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it has this frequency. I don't know much about it other than it's been with me for a good long time, and I've always recognized when I've worked with it that whenever it's something that is needed to heal or to show or to clear darkness, whatever that is, negative energy, demonic energy, I always seem to go for Mawsitit. It comes from one place in Burma. That's the only place I buy it from. Some people have mentioned it from other places, but Burma is where this particular crystal does its magic. Why? I don't know. Maybe I should study Burma and see what happened all those years ago and why this was created, because maybe on top of where it is and around there was some pretty evil stuff, so Mother Earth tries to counter that and create something to clear it. But it's a fantastic, phenomenal crystal, and I recommend it to everybody now. Why? You may not believe that there are things happening in this world that are beyond our understanding, that there is more evil coming through into this world that should not be here, which are demonic entities created by many demonic corporations, creating what is named science and not realizing, or maybe realizing, absolutely realizing, but those that work there don't, that they've opened things and things have come through, and with all the poisons that have been administered through the air, through the food, people are starting to open themselves up, not wanting to, but have no choice, because they've now vibrating at a frequency where we're just saying, open the door to the devil, to evil, to attachments. Our energy should be of health and well-being. It should be pure. Our body should be a temple. It should be vibrating that way so that we are protected against any kind of entity. The only time entity comes in is when our energy field is corroded or corrupted through shock, through fear, through poisons, through alcohol, through anything that causes our body to go into this chaos. Then we're inviting them in. So Mawsitit is probably now one of my top 3 crystals. I just say, just wear Mawsitit. I say it to many people, just wear it, because not only does it protect you from those that are of dark and those that have dark attachments, but it's also protecting you. There's where nobody's exempt from attachment, nobody. Especially if we're eating poisons, we're eating sugars. Then we're getting an entity. Entities are the same as parasites. If we get tons of parasites in us, we can be we're an open door. This really helps with all of those things as well. It's got a great frequency. It's got a wonderful energy. It really is powerful. And sometimes people say they can feel the pain, and the pain could be in their heart, the pain could be in their head. And I think I kind of attach that to attachments as well as parasites, because there's something about parasites, parasitical energy, that vibrate at entities and attachments. So I think we need to work on ourselves all the time to clear parasitical energy, and always check in on yourself and ask yourself, are these my thoughts? It's a really good thing to do every day. Were they my thoughts? Where are they coming from? Why did them thoughts just come in? If you think they're not my thoughts and this isn't who I am, then you might need a piece of this to clear that away. And it sure does, as far as I'm concerned, work really well. So once again, welcome to the world. Not many. We have, as you know, 100,000 subscribers. There's only a few, and I hope some of you enjoy it and like it and work with it. And let us know what you think. How have you felt? How's it been for you wearing it? Let us know under the comments, because it's always good to know, reassuring for me as well, to have that same feeling. So have a great day, and welcome to the world of Mawsitit, spelled M-A-W, Mawsitit, S-I-T, from Burma. Don't buy copies or fakes. Make sure you buy from a reputable dealer who knows what they're doing. There's so many of these put out as Mawsitits, and they're not. Have a great day.